Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. I'm G and this is G's Nail Spot. Now I apologise, I might sound a bit more nasally than normal because I think I've got a little bit of a bug. I've got a bit of a cough and a cold going off, so I do apologise if I sound a bit weird. But I'm going to get through this video. I might not do as much talking as I normally do, but I'm sure that won't upset anyone. So I'm going to be doing a set for myself and I will show you how I wear them at the very end of the video, so stay tuned right to the end. And I'm going to be doing a Nightmare Before Christmas set because it's Christmas and Nightmare Before Christmas makes sense. And it's my favourite film in the world. Anyway, I'm showing you the polishes I'm going to be using as the base colours. So we've got Serious Black, Snow White, and they're both Urban Graffiti polishes. Along with Devilish, which is one of my favourite reds. And I'm just going to be giving each nail 2 coats of each of these colours on random different nails, which you'll see. So I think it's the thumb and middle that get white, the pointer and pinky that get red, and the ring finger that will get black. Right, so now they've all had 2 coats of those base colours, I'm going to be putting some more colours on top. So the thumb's going to get that White Diamond by Bluesky, the black's going to get the Mystic Noir, which is a sparkly black, and the red nails are going to get some of this Obsession, which is a sparkly red. So I just wanted to give each nail a bit more texture and a bit more depth and interest, because they're all going to have some designs on top, but I wanted the backgrounders to be, you know, a little bit different, because, you know, it's me and I like a bit of extra. Okay, so now all those coats have been cured, it's time to get on with some designs on these nails. So I'm going to start off with some water decals. So here's my usual little cup of water, and I've got some lovely Nightmare Before Christmas water decals from Candy Nails. Here they are. As you can see, I've already done one hand, so I've cut some out already. But yeah, Candy Nails UK, I got these a little while ago, but I really like them, and I like the fact that they're just black and white, these ones, so they're going to look really good on these nails. And it's the usual process, guys, with the water decals. You cut them out. Candy nails don't come with a film on top, so you don't have to worry about peeling the film off. You can just cut them out and plop them in the water like I've done there. But because of that, I think it's the paper that Candy Nails use. They're quite thick, and I think I showed you this before in my Beetlejuice nails video, that I need to put a foil gel glue stuff on the nail and cure that to help the decal stick, because they are quite thick. They're not quite as thin as some of the others that you might use. So yeah, so I find that putting some foil gel on just helps them stick down a little bit better. And as you can see, I'm using a silicone tool to really press that down, get any creases out and things like that. So that's all the little Jack Skellington heads. How cute is that? I love all these different expressions. But yeah, I use a silicone tool just because I wear gloves and I find it really hard to do any kind of pressing down on decals or foils or anything while you're wearing gloves, because there's just too much friction. You can't get a good old rubbing motion going off. Anyways, moving swiftly on, always remember when you're using your water decals that you blot off any excess water like you just saw me doing there, then put your foil gel on, and then pop your water decal on. So this is Jack and Sally, and I've purposely placed them off to one side because I did want to add a little bit extra to the top of the nail, which you'll see a little bit later on. But again, here I am just using the silicone tool to get any creases out and make sure they're all nice and flat and ready for whatever else you're going to do to that nail, which I am going to be doing something else to that nail. But for now, we're going to move on to the other nails. So the red, our red sparkly nails, I'm giving them a matte top coat just because I'm going to be doing some stamping on them. And there's my usual MoYou London Stamper and Scraper. As you know, I use them every time I'm stamping. I'm using a PUEEN, is that how you say it? PUEEN26 stamping plate, that design there. And I've given them a matte coat because I just found that stamping goes on better on a matte coat, and I know other people find it goes better on a shiny coat. I don't. Maybe it's the varnish, the stamping polishes I'm using or whatever, I don't know, but I think I tried to stamp on the shiny layer and it just kept coming off. So I gave them a matte top coat. So stamping works for me on a matte top coat. So that's why I did that there, because they are going to get a shiny top coat at the end, so they're not going to stay matte. But I'm just using this lovely black swirly gothic-y type pattern because it just reminded me of Tim Burton style. So I thought it would go quite nicely with this Nightmare Before Christmas set. So I've just showed you that stamp in real time. How lovely is that? It's really sort of baroque and gothic. Well, I thought it was anyway. And then I've sped this other one up. So enjoy the second lot of stamping. Right, so stamping layer 2. This is a Shein stamping plate that I got recently, so go and look at my Shein haul if you want to see the rest of the stamping plates I got. And I'm just using the clear jelly stamping polish like I used earlier. I used the black one, this one was the pure white one. And I'm just popping some snowflakes on top of that sort of swirly design that I put on previous. So they're both getting little, excuse me, white snowflakes. And this one was funny because I think when I stamped this one on, a little teeny tiny bit of it didn't stamp, which was really annoying. So one of the little feather legs, but you can't actually tell. I could tell, but you know, you wouldn't tell from a distance, so I kind of left it. Anyway, moving on to the black sparkly nail. I'm using this Madame Glam silver chrome gel paint because I love it. It's the best thing ever. I would highly recommend you guys going and getting some, and I do have a Madame Glam discount code which I'll put on the screen, and also it'll be in the description box below. This is my Beetles long liner. It's because I'm going to be using that to put some of that silver Madame Glam chrome paint on and do some pinstripes, and it's exactly what it says on the tin. There was a bit I didn't like there. Ooh, get that off. Oh, being a bit of a perfectionist that day, clearly. But yeah, using that brush to get some of those silver pinstripes on that nail, because of course we all know Jack Skellington wears a pinstripe suit. So I do put, I think I do 2 coats. I don't show 2 coats in this video, but I do 2 coats of the silver on those lines. Okay, so we're back to the middle now, I think, which has got all the Jack Skellington head decal thing on it. And I'm using this Glitterbels Unbelievable gel in black, and I'm putting a matte coat on first because I think you guys know what I'm going to do with that black. But in order to make sure it sticks, I'm doing the same on this nail. I don't know why I've cut straight from that nail to this nail. I think I lost some footage. I had a bit of an issue with my phone when I was recording this video. It ran out of room, annoyingly, so I needed to clear my phone out, so I lost a bit of footage there. But I did the same on that nail that I do on this nail, and basically they're both are decal nails. They both got a matte top coat, and then I used that Glitterbels gel paint to paint the black frame on. Like I say, I think you guys knew what I was going to do with those. It's kind of a thing that I do. I like to put the frames on. Oh, there we go. Look, I think I filmed it again. So you can see here that I'm just giving it a black frame. I do 2 coats, curing in between coats of the black frame line. And I think I was just saying I put the matte top coat on because if you painted this gel straight onto the decal, it would have peeled off because it had nothing really to adhere to. So the matte top coat just kind of gives it a bit of a rough surface to stick better to, if that makes sense. As I have found in the past that it's peeled because there's been nothing for it to adhere to. Anyway, we're now almost at completion. This is what the set looks like. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, loving the look, but obviously it needs some bling. It's not going to be a set without a little bit of bling on, is it? So, especially at Christmas. So I'm using the McArt rhinestone glue as usual, and I'm just going to put some teeny tiny little gems in the middle of those 2 snowflakes on the red nails. So this one's getting a black gem, and I think the other nail, oh there you go, extreme close up, but you can really see how that nail's turned out now. It's the layering of the stamping looks really good, I think. Let me know in the comments below what you think. But this one's getting a red gem, I think. Yep, red gem in this one. And that's the 2 Snowflake nails done. So they've gone in to be cured because the McCart glue, rhinestone glue, needs 30-second curing. We're back to the Jack and Sally nail. On this one, I've got a mixed charm pot there. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. But would you believe the one I wanted was stuck in the lid? Look at that. It's like it was simply meant to be. Fans of the film will know what I'm getting at there. But yes, I wanted a little red love heart. It just happened to be stuck in the lid, so that was really helpful. I didn't have to go ferreting around in that big pot. But anyway, back to the pinstripe nail, and I'm going to be using these snowflake charms, silver snowflake charms with little crystals on. Again, these were from the Shein haul that I put on last week's video. Huge Shein haul. Go and have a look at that for loads of fun Christmas items. But I've got 2 lots of these, so I thought, oh, I'm going to use this. It will go perfectly with the set. Now, annoyingly, they're not curved, and the nails I wear are actually quite curved. So I've put a generous amount of McCart glue on there to hold it on, because like I say, it's not curved, so it's going to sit a bit flat. I want plenty of glue holding that on, because potentially I'm going to catch it. Although, it's not too bad, look, it's not too bad. And here's the finished set. Well, I say finished, not quite. It's going to get a shiny, glossy top coat because I likes my shinies. So I'm using, as usual, Mega Gloss Snow White top coat by Naio Nails. And I'm going to put a nice, generous amount of that on so they're shiny. It seals the water decals in. It seals the stamping in. And it will also help that snowflake stay stuck on. And as I did this video a week or so ago, I've had them on and I've not had any issues. I've not lost that snowflake because I've done really well. I've caught it a couple of times, not as many times as I thought I might, but it's still on, it's still looking good. So this is the finished set. So this is my Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas set. How many times can you say Christmas in one sentence? But this is the finished set. Please let me know what you think of this set in the comments below, guys. Any more fans of Nightmare Before Christmas and Tim Burton? Let me know below. It's always good to meet other fellow admirers of his work. And here is a cheeky little shot of me wearing them. I loved wearing this set so much. I was really pleased with it. But you guys need to let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your feedback, your comments, what you think of these nails. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click for notifications so you don't miss another upload from me. Hope you guys are having a great time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.